Welcome back to the Apple School of Knowledge. I am Ehsanullah, and today videos we are going to devolve into a fascinating topic, the Cobra Effect. Have you ever heard about it? We'll get ready to discuss the unintended consequences of problems. Let's jump right in. Uh, Let me give you some historical origin that the Cobra Effect is a term that originated during the British colonial era in India. The British government sought to reduce the population of venomous cobras, and so they introduced a reward program that paid individual for capturing and killing these snakes. Sound like a logical solution, right? But will it turn out to have a surprising outcome? Instead of decreasing the cobra population, it actually increasing. And how did that happen? Let's find it out. Uh, this is all about the unintended consequences. If we talk about the Cobra effect, that how they occur. So when the Cobra effect occur, when in a term solution, when attempt a solution to a problem ends up making the problem worse or create new problems altogether. So it's often happen because of the misaligned incentive, or a lack of the understanding of the complexity of the situation. So when there is the incentive is misaligned, and you don't understand the complexity of the situation, then there will be the unintended consequences. So let's explore some real life example to get a better understanding of this phenomena. Uh, One of the notable example of the Cobra effect is the Prohibition era in the United States. In the 1920s, the government banned the sale and the consumption of the alcohol to combat, social issue associated with excessive drinking. When the people drink excessively, then they create some social issues. For that reason, they have to ban the consumption of alcohol, and to reduce the associated problem with that. So instead of grabbing alcohol consumption, the ban led to rise in the illegal activity like bootleggings and emergence of powerful organized crime syndicates. So these sort of activities generated because of they have not read the consequences. So another example, FIL implementation of seat belt laws. While seat belts are crucial for safety, you know that the introduction of laws mandating their use had an unexpected consequences. Some individuals started driving more, carelessly, recklessly, feeling a false sense of security that seat belts would protect them in a case of accident, and they drove fast. Another example is, let's talk about the invasive species controls. Introducing predators, or organism, to control the invasive species may seem like a viable solution, but it can backfire. In some cases, the introduced species become a problem itself, disrupting the ecosystem and causing more harm than good. Now, what's the factor contributing to the Cobra effect? Let's talk about the factor contributing to the Cobra effect. So now, we have seen some example, and let's examine the factor that contribute to the Cobra effect. First, there is a lack of understanding of the problem complexity, which I have told you before, that if you don't understand the complexity of the problem, then this will cause to the unintended consequences. So, often a quick fix solution failed to address the underlying solution adequately. So, inadequate research and analysis before implementing solution can also lead to the unintended consequences. Uh, it is essentially to thoroughly assess the potential impact and consider the different scenarios before taking action. You have not to take the action. If you take the action, then definitely you will face a problem. So you have to thoroughly assess the problem, the situation, before taking any decision. So incentive structure, play a significant role as well. If the incentive are misaligned and people may be motivated to behave in a way that create unintended problem, which I have talked about the cobra at the time of the era, British colonial era. So finally, policymakers sometimes fail to consider the unintended consequences of their decision, and it's crucial to anticipate and evaluate the potential outcome of any proposed solution. So now, in the conclusion, before to wrap it off, the Cobra effect reminds us of the importance of considering the unintended consequences when attempting to solve a problem. So whenever you're going for solving a problem, you have to consider the unintended consequences. It is essential to approach problem solving with a critical mindset, analyze the potential outcome, and adopt the strategy accordingly. Uh, so understanding the Cobra effect can help us develop more effective problem solving approach in various aspect of lives. So let's start to be mindful of the unintended consequences and work towards solution that truly address the root causes. Sometime this happen with the police. Police want to catch the criminals, and they did torture, but they have some adverse effects. So sometimes you have to be work with a very effective mind. That's all for today. Videos on the Cobra effect, and I hope you found it insightful and thought provoking. If you enjoy this content, and don't forget to subscribe to the Apple School of Knowledge for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.